I want you to think about a student that you have right now. You know their name. You've probably seen their work. And you maybe have seen them log in every day. But if I asked you to tell me something about that student as a person, could you? I want you to get that student in mind for the next 3 minutes as we go through this quick presentation. Virtual learning is an amazing platform that allows teachers to see so much content at once. It allows you to see who has actually logged in for the day. It will allow you to see quick assignments that have been submitted. You're going to be able to quickly see attendance, where the students actually showing up when they're supposed to be showing up. And you can view grades at a click of a button, all right there on the platform. But one thing that it doesn't show you is, are the students connected? Are they connected to your class? Are they connected to your classmates, their classmates? Are they connected to the content? Just because a student logs in does not mean that they are connected to your classroom. Let's go to our first easy, tiny move. Tiny move 1 is how you communicate with how the students are doing. Instead of saying, hey, great job on your assignment, try an easy thing by including their name. Personalize it. Carlos, I noticed that you went back and you revised. Persistence paid off. That one little adding the student's name, giving them that encouragement, gets that student to, one, log in and complete their work more, but also starts to build a connection to you. You stated their name. You made it personal. So tiny move 1 is just think about utilizing a more personalized approach when you give comments. Adding in that tiny move, it gives the ability for the students to realize that you see them. They become part of your classroom. Let's try another little tiny move and see if this could help increase that connection. Tiny move number 2. Don't just ask, remember. This is a very easy task that I ask my students to do all the time in a virtual environment. What they do is they pick up a couple of things around the room that they have beside them. It could be as easy as a water bottle. A water bottle tells a lot about the student, right? With all their stickers, or maybe there's no stickers. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you do one thing. Don't just ask, remember. Remember what they showed you and bring it back up in the conversation. So I'm going to ask you to do that. I'm going to show you a couple of things that represent me. And during our small group or throughout the day, I want you to ask me about one of these items. Are you ready? Here we go. I showed you a total of 6 different items. I want you to pick one that sparks your interest, and ask me about it later. Don't just ask, remember. Tiny move number 3, camera off does not mean connection off. And I know the schools have the requirement that their cameras do have to be on, but even if a camera's on, you have no idea what they are doing to the side, what they're actually paying attention to. So, because the camera's on or off does not mean connection is off. So let me give you a couple examples. Interaction can be working through the chat. Interaction can be any type of reactions. Interaction can be a private message to you. Interaction can be an audible. They could talk to you about what they've learned. Maybe they make a recording. Interaction could be during a small group. Interaction can be a drawing. I love autodraw.com, one of my favorites. Interaction can be choice. When we stop and think about it, interaction can be any of these things. It doesn't just mean that their camera's on, they're interacting. We want to make sure that we have a way to interact with those students in multiple ways. So the next time that you create a lesson or next time you ask for interaction, ask yourself, did I give this student multiple ways to interact with the content today? I want you to stop watching right now. That's right. I want you to stop watching. I want you to turn to a partner and I want you to talk about those 4 different ways that I showcase those little tiny moves to help increase connection and build those relationships with your students. Go ahead, stop the video, turn to your partner, and talk to them. All right, welcome back. I'm glad you had time to talk. In a virtual world, you would have time for the students to reflect before you move on to the rest of your lesson. Have them answer a quick little question. Put time in the chat box. Let them talk together in a breakout room. So many different options. That's tiny move number 4. Did you notice what I did? Did you see how I did this video? I asked you questions. I made it personal. I showed examples. I gave you something to do. And I connected the content for your students. Engagement is about experience. So instead of just recording a video, design an experience for your students.